every Tuesday.
That's the whole point of the training.
Okay, we have
Is that you train
Director
we
for
are authorized. You
So
saw that there's
the issue in
is it called Regional Director of the Bureau of Internal.
Welcome to 888 News Forum. And today, we have at least 4 guests. Our first guest is the new Provincial Director of the Cebu Provincial Police Office or CPPO. He's a very energetic police officer from please help me welcome Col Roderick Mariano. Our next guest is also the new head of the City Office for Substance Abuse Prevention or COSAP. Please help me welcome Mr. Jona Rodriguez. Tapad mo ni Chief. Our third guest is a Rotarian. He is the incumbent president of the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu. Please help me welcome Rotary Club Metro Cebu President, Ma'am Cusi. Ma'am. Ma'am Cusi will talk about environmental cleanup, which spearheaded by our founder, Sir Bobby Joseph, who also succeeded in the Manila Bay cleanup. And our fourth, may I call on our founder, Consul General Bobby Joseph, to sit at the presidential table. Okay, at this point of time, may I call on our alternate host, Attorney Clarence Paul Waminal.
We'll be asking our guests to give their opening statements. We'll start first with the newly elected, newly appointed or designated Executive Director of the Cebu Office for Substance Abuse Prevention. He used to be the Secretary of the Cebu City Anti-Drug Abuse Council. Sir Jona Rodriguez. Eski chairman po ni sa una. Nabuntag, Sir Jona.
Maing buntag, kanatong tanan, maing buntag, Attorney Paul Waminal. Honestly, this is my first time. Wa ko na-expect nga we'll be sharing the same stage, Attorney, kay sa una. Murag kadwa ko na kaani, pero kuyog ra ko sa mga kandidato, Richard Yap o silang Sir Ernest Herrera, but karon na anak ko ron din he. So, ako mo'y gipili nga OIC sa office sa Cebu City Office for Substance Abuse Prevention unya. Of course sa tabang ni Attorney Waminal unya daghantag mga kalihukan ug mga pangandoy para sa atong mga katawhan nga nahasugamak sa ginadili nga drogas o kinahanglan sad mi sa support sa katawhan. Daghang salamat.
Daghang salamat, Sir Jona. Followed by the newly appointed Provincial Director of the Cebu Provincial Police Office, Col Roderick De Villas Mariano. Anong province mo, sir? Bulacan. Sige.
Magandang umaga po sa atin lahat. Kay Sir Consul Bobby, kay Attorney Karen Sominal, kay Sir Elvis Bacero, sa ating dalawang guest na nandito rin ngayon, sa ating tagapakinig at mga tagapanood ng programang ito, magandang umaga po. So sa parte po ng Cebu Police Provincial Office, bago po akong talaga rito, mga 2 weeks old. So asahan po ninyo ang pagpapatuloy ng programa namin laban sa lahat ng kriminalidad at asahan na rin nyo na ang ating kapulisan ay bababa sa community para po mag-engage, makita nila at maramdaman na meron palang police dito sa Cebu Police Office. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Followed by Ma'am Cathy Cusi of Rotary Club Metro Cebu. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Catherine Galvez Cusi, representing the Rotary Club of Metro Cebu. We love our environment, we love the world, That's why we have a project, which is a very good project in cleaning the environment. Together with Commodore Sir Joseph and the other LGUs, we want awareness and responsibility of citizens to care of Mother Earth and to have it all clean. So we need your help, we need your support, because if they could do it in Manila, we could start it here to protect Cebu. So God bless this project.
Thank you, sir. Followed by Consul Gen Bobby Joseph, founder of 888, and the ilang buwan ka na, sir, yung Commodore ng Manila Yacht Club,
Since November 17.
and also the of Rotary Club Manila, sir, no?
Rotary Club of Manila, 20 years,
Thank you, sir.
1999. Today, again, I would like to promote again the Rotary movement, because the thrust of Cebu is to get all Rotarians to report on the issues and problems of Cebu, because we would like to make Cebu sustainable Cebu. And how do we make it sustainable? We have to do the cleanup. We have to collaborate with the DNR and the DILG and DPWH and 13 more government agencies. Our job is not for us to do the cleanup. The Rotary's job is to make the Cebu people aware of the educational programs that we will be coming. Welcome here, my Tokayo Bobby Pakana, who's here. Like with Bobby, we will not only use Rotary, we will use even the other associations, and like the associations who are in real estate, CREBA, and other associations, because we believe it is not us, it has to be all of us. At the same time, I'm glad that the provincial director is here, because I'm sure there will be times that the DILG would need enforcement. Because at the moment, the DNR has no teeth in the enforcement, but they will be giving warnings. That's the reason why we have to collaborate with the DILG. So we would try to avoid doing a cleanup. That cleanup can be done by others. But us in Rotary, we want to solve the source. An example, if we find out that a school does not have a sewage treatment plant, and the city has no sewage treatment plant for the school to connect with the sewage treatment plant. Therefore, the building owners should have to put up their sewage treatment plant. So this is the thing that we are doing. So we are very grateful that soon we would try to get the district governor and to invite all the presidents led by Metro Cebu. And what do we need from 888? Please talk about it on radio, about this cleanup of the Rotary movement in collaboration with government, because there is no cleanup, there is no sustainable cleanup without government intervention. Bola-bola na lang ito kung mangyayari. What is the problem? The problem is we are the number one tourism destination in the country. If we don't take care of our environment, what will happen if the DNR will forbid tourism to come and to close the tourist hotels and resorts because the water in Cebu, when you just come in, you will see all the dwellers in the waterways. All of that goes all to the resorts area. Can you imagine if you are swimming there? At ang katabi mo, ayun. That's how serious it is. And now worse, those things that are in the canal, they create some chemicals that are bad for the skin, bad for the eyes. And what about the children who will get sick? So we have to separate in our own way. Let's just separate wet waste and also the plastics. But in the basurero, if they pick up the same, nothing will happen. So there should be an educational program to reach out. Cebu is the darling. Cebu is the center of the environmental, all of these things that all the world has, all the species are in this triangle where Cebu is in. And now we have heard 80% of these species have already died because of pollution. What more? So we really have to do something individually. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Since our guest, Colonel Mariano, will be leaving earlier, will be open to the questions for the members of the media. I would like to acknowledge the members of the media who are present here. Sir Alta Larcayo, Sir Richard Fahora, Sir M. Espina of Mabuhay Magazine, si Ma'am Bibi Bakero of Cebu Business Week, Search and Cast of DYCM, no? Ang may buntag na musugo na tapakutan na ikaw lang pakutan na, Sir Arnold.
Kay Sir Mariano, sir. Sinabi ni RD, sir, yung drugs na nakuha ng Cebu Provincial Police Office, mataas talaga. Last year at saka ngayon. Pero may issue doon, sir, na kailangan yung nasa crime lab yung mga evidence. So, ang public nagtatanong kung safe ba yung mga evidence na nakuha natin sa PNP, hindi ba ito nare-recycle, sir?
Yes. Lahat ng mga evidences na confiscated, particularly yung mga drugs, marijuana, o yung mga tablets, ayan ay after the inquest proceedings, ang may hawak na dyan yung ating crime lab. So, nandun na yung sa crime lab. So, kung gusto nating i-destroy ito, it will be requested sa courts. Then, the court ang magsasabi kung kailan i-destroy, then i-schedule with the presence ng ating media, ng mga tao na dapat na kailangan doon sa pag-destroy ng mga evidences na yan.
Nandito si si Secretary Waminal, siya yung gumawa ng portion ng law na yan. So sinabi niya, sir, ang PNP daw ang mag-request sa korte na i-destroy na yung evidence.
Okay, we will do that kasi meron naman tayong regional anti-drug sa region. Siguro kung yun ang advice ng but sa akin kasi kung hindi pa kasi tapos lahat yung hearings, baka hindi pa yung tamang panahon na to para i-request yung pag-destroy ng mga evidences. Mm-hmm. So, the court will issue orders pagka kailangan ng yan, pagka i-destroy.
Okay. Sir, alam namin na bago ka pa sa Cebu at saka may mga lumilitaw na mga pangalan na mga drug lords doon sa Cebu Province, kagaya ng Labitad group na kay subgrupo ni Franz Sabalones. So anong gagawin natin, sir? Anong directive mo sa mga police station lalo na sa may Talise at saka sa Carcar, Minglililia, San Fernando area?
Sa ngayon, ang directive natin sa ating mga police station is to update yung kanilang mga watch list. Kung may mga bagong lumalabas ngayon na mga personality with regard sa bagong grupo, yun ay ating pinamomonitor na ng ating Provincial Intelligence Branch in coordination sa ating Regional Intelligence Division sa region. So lahat ng mga intelligence ng law enforcement na nandito ay nakikipag-coordinate kami, lalo sa NBI, sa PIDEA. We have a close coordination. So maybe one of these days we will be conducting collaborative conference so that we can update yung ating o ma-validate pa yung mga bagong grupo na meron. So nakita nga natin sa mga operations ng ating police stations, karamihan sa na-engage natin ngayon ay puro mga bago. Ito yung pumapalit. Kaya nga ang sabi ko nga sa inyo, hindi madaling kalaban ang mga sa droga, ang mga drug lords. Why? Kahit na ikaw ang pinakamagaling nilang tao, kahit ikaw ang magbibigay sa kanila ng pinakamaraming benta, once na you will be captured or arrested, kaya nilang kaya kang palitan ng marami pang katulad mo. Kaya hindi maganda, hindi easy task ang magano talaga sa mga ganitong trabaho. Kailangan talaga may tiyaga at kailangan talaga natin yung sinasabi nga ni Consul Bobby na it is a whole government approach. Dapat lahat tayong agency dito sa government ay tulong-tulong starting sa barangay o sa pamilya para manalo tayo sa laban natin ito.
Sir Rominal, sa imong reaction na to?
Katong sa under the law, kaning when the law was crafted in 2000 because kaning Republic Act 9165 took effect on July 4, 2002. There's a provision there on physical inventory and photography. Pero kanang that provision does not only focus on physical inventory and photography. Kay ato man lang klaro, all anti-drug operations there must be physical inventory and photography. That is after taking initial custody of the seized items, no? Humana na file ang kaso, yang korte, it is the crime lab that takes custody of the seized items niya. Pero under the law, we made a specific provision there, in section 21 nga, after when the case is filed before a specific court, no, i-raffle man siya. For example, dagang mag-korte nga multisala, no? When the court is raffled to a specific judge, the court is mandated by law to conduct ocular inspection within 72 hours. Humana na after that, within 24 hours, after the conduct of the ocular inspection, the judge is mandated to order the destruction of the drugs but leaving a representative sample. The reason why, the wisdom ato nang gibutang why we put there provision is to avoid these allegations of recycling, thievery, and loss. No? In fact, this law was strengthened by Senator Soto na tagitawag Republic Act 10640 or the Soto Amendment to the Anti-Drugs Law nga ato yung giklaro dito nga it is the duty of the judge. The problem is that we have many judges, tapulan kay sila. Ang gibuhat at timbong talang. They wait for the determination of several cases before they conduct the physical inventory and the destruction. Ako, on my part, although the law does not specify the quantity of the drugs to be destructed, ato klaro na, the drugs should be destructed even before the start of the trial. That is wrong to wait for the determination of the case. Pero kana mga seizures nga minuscule, mga residue lang, okay na siya. Pero seizures of 25 grams, half kilo, that must be destroyed. Nya mabilin tag representative sample. One of the perfect example that we follow the law katong sa Cebu Lab in 2004 when we dismantled the Cebu Lab on September 24, 2004, and after the filing of the case against its financier on October 1, on October 15 the court scheduled the destruction of the drugs. Kay supposedly ang korte issue siya nga ipa-destruct diyon. We asked for time kay dakan man kayo ang we were able to seize 1.1 tons of drugs, shabu and other chemicals. Ang katong on October 15, pista na sa Talisa, di ko kalimot na October 15, 2004, niyarigay sila Aglipay, sila De Leon was here, og si sa tutawa na pa sila si General Avenido. Ang katong mga chemicals were treated sa chemical treatment facility sa Inewan. While the katong mga shabu, liquefied shabu, o katong finished product nga solidified na nga shabu, atong gi-destruct. Na when the case was terminated in 2012, atong gi-destruct pud ang iyang representative sample. That is the wisdom why the law is there. Kay kaning atong Republic Act 9165 is a reaction of the Republic Act 6425. Daghang kay allegation nga katong narcom nga daghang mga recycling. To avoid this one, ato ning tumanon. And for atong buhaton ani kay wa man buhata sa judges is for our law enforcers, PDEA, and I've requested PDEA to do this, og sa PNP to file a motion for this destruction of drugs. Kanang okay na nang gagmay, kanang residue. Point, di ba? 5 grams, okay na yun. Kahit matapos yung kaso, pero 25 grams, 100 grams, half kilo, 1 kilo, that should be destructed as soon as possible. Diba niya, the law mandates the destruction of drugs even before the start of the trial. Mo na requirements sa balaod. That is the law. That is strengthened by Republic Act 10640. I hope ang ubang lugar sa Pilipinas will follow suit because up to now, it's only the PNP, ang crime lab na maganda yung evidence vault natin, sir. But we have many courts that does not have its own kanang evidence vault. Gibutang nas cabinet. Nakakuyaw. Ang buhol rin na ay tulo ka book evidence vault because I asked it 2 years ago. Ang provincial prosecutor supported in my call na malit sila dito ang provincial governor. Pero the rest of the country, ang atong korte, why evidence vault? Gamay ra kayo, may nag-abot og 10%. Muna nga, that's why, kaning gubat sa droga, we have to win the hearts of the people. If the people starts to doubt us of our integrity and credibility of our war, it affects our kaning gubat sa droga, it's a campaign. Murang kampanya sa politika ni. Munang I hope, i-raise na during the conference with the regional director kay ubang areas ano concern sa Negros, sa Siquijor, o sa kaning and the rest of the other regions. Muna ang sulti nako sa muna na ang balaod. I hope this will be followed.
Colonel Mariano, sir, anong assurance natin sa public na hindi ma-recycle yung mga na-confiscate natin na drugs? Kasi sa Cebu City may nahuli na isang police na nag-recycle ng shabu last month.
As far as siguro doon sa mga confiscated natin na nasa custody na ng crime lab, may hirapan ng kahit sino mga doon. Meron tayong case niyan dati na yung mismo sa crime lab ang nagbabawas. But nahuli siya. So, hindi talaga lulusot eh. But yung sa mga nasa labas, siguro maaari silang makapag-recycle because kung nakahuli sila ng let's say mga 10 grams, yung 5 grams ang de-declare nila o 2 grams and then the other will be i-recycled nila. So, mahirap pa din yun dahil sa ngayon, nakita natin yung mga kapulisan natin, especially sa special drug unit na to na talagang lahat ay tinetrain natin, they are competent at manghihinayang sila na mahuli at gumawa ng kalokohan dahil we are focusing yung ating programa ngayon sa mga internal cleansing. So dapat maging mabait ang mga pulis natin at kinagampanan nila yung trabaho nila bilang isang drug unit. So yun ang pinakamagandang gawin. Pinalakas natin yung ating sa internal cleansing na yan. So that's why pag-upo natin, isang araw pa lang ay lahat ng ating special na drug unit personnel ay nagpa-drug test tayo para makita natin na lahat ng magtatrabaho sa about sa droga ay hindi mga positive sa drug abuse, sa use. So para pakita natin na talaga magiging patas yung ating mga operatiba sa pagganap sa kanilang tungkulin.
Sir, may question ako, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yung, di ba, sa setup natin sa Cebu, for Metro Cebu Anti-Drug Operations, the one who conducts the chemical analysis, PDEA, no? Metro Cebu. For outside Metro Cebu, PNP na. Yun pa rin setup natin.
Yun ata, I will check because magkokol pa lang ako sa PDEA kung ganun pa rin.
Yun ang kusapan daw.
But ang pagkakaintindi ko, dahil ako naman ay dati rin naman sa HSOT. So lahat naman ng ating evidence ay in coordination lagi sa PDEA. So kahit nasa crime lab yan, it will be monitored ng ating mga
Yung concern ko, sir, dahil may mga far-flung towns dito eh. Have you asked or coordinated with Governor Garcia to set up the plano to, di ba dugay na yung plano, Sir Arnold, kanang to set up with satellite crime labs sa far north and far south kay kawawa yung mga operatiba, sir. They have to travel 3 hours, 4 hours. Yung iba area sa batayan pa.
Exactly. Nakita natin yung problema na yun kaya nag-recommend din tayo sa ating regional director para maayos natin. At very willing naman yung ating governor na tumulong para po magkaroon ng mga
sa north-south, pwede rin sa
south.
Bugo. Tapos sa south, as far as asa napita Nold, ang south. Mabutang tag crime lab. O karkar, no? Para di kawawa, sir eh.
Yes, na pinaplano natin at hingi tayo ng suporta kay governor na magkaroon ng ganun.
Thank you, sir.
Maganda yun, maganda
Makatulong-tulong sa
para mas mapadali ang trabaho.
Tapos yung sir, pwede din kung if you could set up crime lab sa far north and far south, could you also ask the DOJ, yung Provincial Prosecutor's Office, dahil yung kawawa din yung mga police natin, sir, they have to travel to Cebu City for the conduct of inquest,
Inquest.
filing of the
Yes.
preliminary investigation. Kawawa.
Naano natin yun at i-request natin during mag-conduct tayo ng workshop with the prosecutors and judges, pati na din sa local government. At na-request na rin si ating regional director kay Governor Gwen during our courtesy call na magkaroon din tayo ng mga mas malalaking rehabilitation centers sa mga kasi once na magkaroon kasi ng sa plea bargaining, nire-require yung ma-rehab ka. Kung kokonti lang yung natin
Wala
maliliit.
talagang rehab. We don't have a rehab center.
Kaya yun ang request natin na sana magkaroon tayo ng makapag-put up ng rehabilitation center para yung mga nag-plea bargain na ating mga kababayan na nahuhuli natin mas mabilis yung kanilang proseso.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, so questions baka Arnold?
Kamusta na ang problema sa drugs sa province, sir? Malala pa rin ba or okay na?
Hindi natin masasabi na okay na dahil hanggat hindi natin nakiklear lahat. So, ibig sabihin may problema pa tayo. But as far as yung first quarter, we have a lot of arrests dun sa ating lahat ng ating police stations. At yun ang magiging ating baseline. Base ngayon sa ating ngayong week na to, nung last week, talagang nagpursige yung ating mga police stations na makahuli. Lahat karamihan ay nakahuli ng mga Section 5 and Section 11. So, I think nasa right track tayo at ini-strengthen natin yung ating laban against sa illegal drugs. Dahil yun naman ang focus ng ating presidente, ganda ng ating regional director at as well as ni Chief PNP. So, paigtingin natin. Sa ngayon ay nag-iikot tayo ngayon para dun sa mga bagong talagang mga chief of police sa bawat police station at municipality. At continue yung magiging changing of the guards natin para makita natin kung sino yung hindi nagpe-perform, we have to replace ng another person na talaga magpe-perform sa job niya. So, yun ang gagawin natin. So far, after siguro ng a month, we can say na kung ano yung magiging nung sa droga natin. Maglalabas siguro tayo ng mga kung nababawasan ba't nagkakaroon tayo ng bagong mga personality. So, we will do that. Thank you.
Thank you. In line with the answer of PD Mariano, I'll be asking Sir Jona Rodriguez, what's the plan? What's your plan now? This is not new to you because you used to be the Secretary of the Cebu City and Rivers Council in 2013, 2016, no?
Yes, attorney.
Unsay plano gyud nimo? Unsay gyud plano nimo?
Okay. Before nako i-reveal ang plano sa COSAP, attorney, ako ipabaw sa publiko nga ang COSAP karon dunay existing We Care program. Before we left, muna na among atong natukod diha man gid sa attorney wamin na atay We Care program. Ang kanang We Care program mao na siyang outpatient drug rehab nga gipa siugdahan sa COSAP. Sa pagkakaroon, when we assume office atong July 1, doon natay gi-accommodate nga 32 ka persons deprived of liberty. So, mo ni sila ang ni-avail sa plea bargaining agreement. Unya, part of the agreement is they have to undergo drug rehab program diha sa COSAP. So, pagkakaroon na atay 32 ka clients, pag-assume na mo, that's on top of the almost 200 na mga clients nato sa We Care program sa nagkalain-laing barangay. Tungod kay wala man tay drug rehab, ang pinaka-ambisyoso namo nga project nga among paninguhaon nga makuha sa COSAP mauni ang pagtukod og drug rehab center. Initially, nag-istoryahan ni Attorney Joey Daluz, dili ko na siya imposible tungod kay mangita lang daw mi og yuta para sa atong drug rehab center. Unya, of course, I'm sure nga si Mayor Labella mo support gud ana nga programa kay gani pag opening atong July 1 pag flag raising ceremony gisgutan niya ang problema sa droga. Unya, of course, initially nagkastoryahan na namin ni Attorney Waminal mo suporta man gyud si Senator Soto sa mo nang muhatag man gay kuno siya pila ka millions dito sa laing probinsya, how much more kuno sa Cebu City nga diri sad nagikan ang pamilyang Soto. So muna ang pinaka-ambisyoso namo nga project nga among paningkamutan nga within the period ni Mayor Labella matukod gid na ang drug rehab center kay wala gid tay drug rehab center sa Cebu City, attorney.
Cebu gyud. We only have, the only rehab center we have in Cebu, in Central Visayas, kanang sa Argao ra. It was built by the funds of Senator Soto. Dugay na, that was still in 1992. Di pa kay uso ang adik-adik sa atong panahon na. Unya, it was kanang designed for 50 kanang residents. Karon daghan kay gapon sisok dito. Unya kay ba mo dako kay bayad. It started sa una 3,000 pa sa una. Karon nauso man adik-adik mo tong 7,000 na ang cost sharing. Kung ikaw ginikanan ka, imong anak adik, imong iprehab, asap kag kwarta 7,000 pesos for a rehab center. Napas Argao layo kay na siya dito. Mura kag mapalit og skinan, daghan kayong nagpa-waiting list. Mo na ang mga adik ron dugay na nitabo mga 5 years ani ang katong mga pobreng adik di kabot og rehab center gibutang gitsuod sa tangkal sa manok. Yang uban gihigot sa kanang kahoy sa doldol. Kay mo ni dako nga problema sa tong. The problem is that ang mga tao people are not really clamoring for the establishment of rehab centers kay mauwa man ni gidikanan. Ang parents of drug dependents are codependents. Dili na isultis katilingban nga mo na problema sa katilingban. Importante din ning rehab center. Unya ang tuyo aning rehab center para masuod lang siya dito aron makanahon na siya nga muundang mo siya dili. Muna kung di matabang muna ato lay patukang sa pulis. Pero naman si Jona ron buotan man siya. Kuan man siya kanang pro-life man ni sila. Pero dugay na kaning community-based treatment sa Cebu City government. It started in 2013. Wa pa na also si Duterte, wa pa na also na natong weaker program. We used to call it a guerrilla type rehab. Kay ang atong nahunag yun, nga atong rehab center, kana jong isod og conventional kanang concrete building. Pero under the law, natay provision on that but as long as the person is the drug dependent is not kanang a threat to the community or himself, pwede siya mo nagikopya ron sa DOH. Pero di mo to ang DOH sa musuna, kasampaan pa mi sa una. Kagano ko nabot-buhat mi na. In fact, i-question pa mi sa una, conduct mo yung drug test. Ay, kuti-kuti ko nung anong nagbuhat mi na. Munang, sige lang, lisod ning gubat sa drugas.
Pero pagkakaroon ang korte na mo i-acknowledge na ta sa korte, that's why ang sa plea bargaining appeal gyud ang COSAP, ana gyud sila mo report sa COSAP ug sa halfway attorney. So na-acknowledge ang ato ang weaker program nga atong gipasiugdahan atong 2013.
Thank you, Jona. Then Ma'am Cusi, unsa may is this kanang the program of Rotary, is this in cooperation with other members of the Rotary club in Cebu or sa inyo ra gyud na ma'am?
We are trying to ask the support of other Rotarian clubs also. But we tap other government agency because this is a teamwork effort. It will create a new atmosphere sa Cebu. At first, good, limpyuhan sa nato atong balay. We segregate, we recycle. Second, we protect the environment in support with the Rotary of Manila. So number one, we will first create awareness. Then we disseminate the information. So I kindly ask help from the media to support this project because it will be the first in Cebu, protect the environment.
Kanang malatag di malata no, magtapon na po'y matabang o di matabang ang now no. Kanang Sir Bobby, do you have a timetable on this sa nga for example you mentioned for several kanang during the several for way back nga calling the attention of MCLBD o Surridge katong awal kaning atong septic tank no.
Okay. I just want to reiterate. Half of Cebu don't have septic tanks. So and there is no sewage treatment plant. The sewage treatment plant is only in Ayala. What about the rest? So, the Cebu Water District, up to now, they have to have a sewage treatment plant because for every time they bill you, like in Manila, there is a 50% of the billing of water that is the intake of water is 50% for the outtake. So they pay 100, example, 10 pesos for every liter, example, that enters the house. And 5 pesos for every liter that gets out, the waste. So this goes to the water company. So the water company has to put up a sewage treatment plant so that the water that they get and the waste will turn to clean water and brought back to the sea so that fishes will thrive and children and people can swim. That is the situation all over the province. Hopefully now we have a new governor who is conscious of protecting the environment. But it will not move without the DNR and the DILG because of the warning that will be given. Because the DNR can give the warning, and if you do not comply, it might cost you around 12,000 pesos a day of fine if you don't do it at a certain period. But today we're looking, what stage are we in? We are right now into the introduction only. We have to meet the new governor of the district governor of Cebu in order to call for a meeting. Meanwhile, 888 actually is the forefront, is leading this campaign because we are doing is a media campaign. And then from media, government now will step in. And they have to check all homes, regardless how big they are or small. All buildings that are coming up. Imagine all buildings if there is no condos. So,
Walang sewage, sir. Ano, sir? Ilang percent na, sir? Meron? Yung
No,
Ayala lang meron?
we are only talking of the homes, 50%. The condos should have their own sewage treatment plant. And if they have, it should be enough to handle the entire population staying in that hotel. The restaurants, they all throw that all the waste. So it goes to our rivers. In Manila, in Pampanga, with the collaboration of the Department of Tourism, the DNR, the DILG, we will desilt the entire Pampanga River. Okay? The same thing in Laguna, the Ramon is paying 1 billion to desilt also the one in Laguna. Now what will happen to these rivers? We will turn that into a tourism product. So that the river, there will be boats that you can take.
Galing, ah.
Diba? Kasi ngayon in the Philippines ganito. Because the rivers are dirty, the houses do not face the river. It is back of the river. And the river is the most expensive place to build a house. But because it is polluted, nobody goes and baliktad, ano? Hindi nakatulog. But if we clean up that river, everybody all in that area.
To live beside the river.
Yeah, and can you imagine the restaurants, the curio shops, the small hotels, the bars, because of the shuttle. And it will even avoid traffic.
Oh, mag-ferry boat, sir. Ferry boat.
Yes.
So, sir, Commodore, kanang Consul, have you, because in Manila Bay, you conducted a testing sa how clean the water of Manila Bay. In Cebu, have you conducted how clean or how dirty the Cebu?
This is now the work of the DENR. So we talk to the regional director. So hopefully, sometime I'll be back on 21, 22, 23.
We'll be inviting them
The
here
DNR,
to be here.
The DILG.
Also, MCWD, we'll be asking them.
Yes, please. And Metro Cebu, Rotary Club of Metro Cebu, and we will invite the district governor in this time. So we have a good, what is shocking, when I came out in media in Manila, after 10 press releases, which is around 10 days, And that was initiated by Bobbitt. And the rest of the other people followed. And I was always claiming that this was won by Attorney Tony Opausa. So the initiative made in Manila are all Cebuanos because I'm an adopted son of Cebu. So in 10 releases, the Secretary of the DNR, Secretary Roy Sabato, came out on television taking the challenge. So can you just imagine if we just replicate it here? In Bohol, they're starting, but there's some people there who are encroaching. In Mualboal and all of these good areas, they already went to the beach. Huh? They built there. They're not supposed to do that. And you know, these are a lot of things that are happening in the entire province of Cebu that are there to destroy Cebu. And no one is... So 888 should continue the drive of information. And also we will call on with the collaboration of DNR and DILG, a meeting of all chairmans of the barangays. So we will have a presentation, a very simple presentation of how to clean up, how to make money, how to decompose, how to compost pala, not decompose, compost, and turn it into a garden in certain barangays. And makinabang sila dun sa what they will get. So it's a matter of education, and I'm proud that a lot of things that has happened in tourism in the last 12 years was initiated by 888. Thank you.
Thank you. Commodore, you spoke of, President Cathery Cusi, you spoke of education. How would you do this? How would you implement the educational program for sa school? Is Rotary Club, the members going to the schools?
Oh, we have a 12 basket movement for the school also to be aware to take care of the environment. We have the barter store, if you're aware of it. They will bring the plastic in exchange of goods. So the students will be aware that this plastic should be disposed properly. At the same time, they start at their home, they bring it in school.
When would this be?
Oh, we already started last June.
Asan mga schools covered?
We have a meeting with the DepEd, and together with the DepEd, we choose 3 schools.
Asan mga schools sila?
Guadalupe,
Elementary School.
City Central, and Guadalupe, City Central, and the one in Lahug. Oo. So we will start it after we sign the MOA. Then we will call for a meeting together with the one who spearheads this project, which is also a Rotarian, Mr. Adrian Lee. So the barter store is situated near Cathedral in Balay Samaritano. So that's a kick-off. That's a kick-off. In fact, we were also featured in CNN.
Unsa may daton kung dasag unsa kinilo o sa ka basket nga unsa kanang plastic unsa plastic ka?
Plastic.
Kanang basura nga plastic.
Plastic bottles.
Pwede daan unsa bottles lang.
No, plastic bottles, cups.
Plastic bag pwede na.
Pwede. Pero kanang
Limpyo. Ugaw na.
they have to clean it. Then amo na silang ikilo. And you know what? We have the plastic were shredded to be the materials used for eco hollow blocks. And the eco hollow blocks, we have it in Talisay.
Unsa in return unsa barter?
They could choose rice, sleepers, toys, because we have friends also who do spring cleaning silang balay. So ilang gi-donate dito sa barter store. So those kids or whoever wants to donate, they could choose. But usually they choose rice, sleepers, sardines, food.
Invite next time kanang si Adrian Lee, no?
Yes.
Para ma-explain ni mas specifics na how long, pero kaning iyang program, how long has it been going on?
So we just started last June. Pero gagamit siya sa lugar sa Balay Samaritano.
Ay kanang balay Samaritano mapakaon may dugay na sa mapakaon sa mga bata na.
Yes.
Suko kay pulis ni kay pakaon ng mga bata mga kanang mga street children diya. Oh.
The street children go there, pakanon sila, maligo sila and everything. But this time, we have to kuan also na dili lang sila sa kanang free lang ba. So they bring plastic in exchange of goods.
Buta na si Search Adcas of DYCM.
May buntag tanan Sir Bobby, Colonel og sa atong mga kauban sa media. Kining og sa motor ni kang Colonel Police Colonel Mariano. 2 weeks ago dito sa Bugo ba, doon ay pusil patay.
Oh.
Unya
Tagalog.
yung last 2 linggong nakaraan sa Bugo City may binaril patay. And then naghintay pa ng I think mga 6 hours bago dumating ang soko para meron kaming comment dyan, Colonel. Palitan halimbawa pag hindi pa napatay yung binaril tapos naghintay na soko, mamatay na lang kung maghintay na soko. So request namin is, sabi nga ni Arnold, 2 lang ang soko dito sa isa sa province at isa sa city. Baka pwedeng may satellite office din sa mga like the south, sa southern part, like sa Sambuan or Slope and also in Cebu City, in Bugo City.
Hello. Yes sir, nag-propose na po kami ng magkaroon po ng mga detail na taga-sokot po dun sa ano.
Okay.
We are keep on coordinating sa soko dito sa cielo namin. Parang meron na po silang i-detail sa mga malalayong lugar na sa north and south.
Thank you, Colonel. And then, kulang ba talaga tayo ng police resources dito, yung personnel sa probinsya?
Sa ngayon po talagang kulang po tayo.
Kasi pag dumadaan ako dyan sa Region 7, maraming applicants, marami ng mga, ewan ko kung nakapasa na siya or mga cadet, nakapasok na ba sila officially.
Ngayong nandiyan pong mga kadete, sila po yung nagkakaroon ng information dissemination with regards sa PNPA examination. Yung pong mga bata naman po dyan, yung po yung mga applicants natin para sa bagong police natin. So,
Kasi,
talagang kulang pa po. Kaya keep on nating recruitment po talaga.
Maganda yan, Colonel, kasi kailangan natin ang police visibility hindi lang dito sa Metro Cebu kung hindi sa mga sa mga towns and outside sa Cebu ba.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And then Sir Bob, yung program mo ba na bahin sa composite nga yung mga dahong laya at yung mga plastic at saka yung mga malalata, ginawa na yun ng sister ko kasi teacher siya sa Lahog noon. Yung mga basura, nilagay niya sa isang malalim na composite area and then hanggang napuno yon, nahimo ng parang organic and then nahimo pwede ng fertilizer. Thank you, Attorney. Thank you, Sir Bob.
Thank you. That's what is being done. Thank you.
Ako lang i-address ni Jona dyan ang akong question. Usay mga programa karon in every barangay because in the previous administration ilamang gimit ang tanang mga barangays, badak and other organizations. So in case of COSAP naman.
Sir, salamat sa imong pangutana, sir. Actually, ang mga barangays na amagin na siya ay badak. Since kami, bago pa mi ni-assume, nanay ubang barangays nang invite sa COSAP, mag-schedule na sa gudbi nga, kanang dili namin magpa-invite, amo gud adtuon ang mga barangays to monitor their badak. And then, doon na tayo 21 ka barangays nga dunay nag-handle og we care program. So, katong mga persons deprived of liberties nga ning avail sa plea bargaining agreement, kung asa sila nga barangay unya naay we care program ato na to i-duso dito, sir. Unya at the same time ang atong office doon na sad gid siya iyahang kaugalingon nga we care program in which mag-session sa ta dito. As a matter of fact, gahapon nagsugod there are around mga 30-something ka mga persons nga ni-avail sa itong plea bargaining ng uban sad mga drug surrenderers. Unya, doon na sa tayo plano sa COSAP, pinaagi sa idea sad ni Attorney Paul Waminal nga mo create og Metro Cebu Anti-Drug Abuse Council. So pagasugdan sa ni nato with the 4 cities including Cebu City, Lapu-Lapu City, Talisay, and Mandaue. So para ma-coordinated ang ato ang mga plans and programs. Kaya there are also mga nag-plea bargain nga. They are from Naga City, they are from Mandaue City. Nawa sila yung mga programs dito na sa COSAP karon, sir. So I think it is very important to create such para maayo or mahanay ang ato mga plano para sa mga tao nga nagkinahanglan sa ato ang panabang ilabi na sa droga, sir.
So, mura-mura na ni sa, maura ni sa, kuan, kang Fe Mantua Barino.
Fay Barino.
Nga, niingon man siya nga, they will conduct one sort of seminar before a prisoner will be released. Anya, tie up sila sa BJMP.
Are you talking about the
Kanang
the outpatient?
Kanang mo play bargain.
Sa plea bargain, sir, mo ining mo dawat mi dito na ay court order man ang korte no nga ni si Polano anha mo report nimo etc. etc. Of course, do naman tay mga existing facilitators, sir, and then or kung ano ni siya oriented na ni sila niya. Aside from that, there are also kanang recovering addicts. Ingon magud nila nga why laing makasabot sa addict kundi addict rasad. And then dako kay ni sila tabang kay maayo man pud pagka dumala so far, no, daghan tag mga ni atong panahon na mo naana sa mga ni graduates niya. Hopefully this year naana sa mo graduate niya, well monitored man ni sila niya. Kami sa tungod kay bag-o pa mi, we must admit nga we have to refresh and then magpa-undergo na sad mi og seminar gihapon sa halfway or sa DOH.
Naaba sa inyong programa nga kinahanglan di na magabalik sa ilang bisyo ang mugawas.
Definitely, sir. Kay mag-report ba ni every month, doon na tayo report i-submit sa korte kung nagtinarong ba ni sila og attend sa atong sessions. And aside from that, ato man ni sila i-surprise drug test. So kung ma-positive sila, i-report na sa dinamo. Basta every month, we will submit report to the court kung unsay behavior sa ato ang patient.
How long ang time nga?
6 months. 6 months, sir, and then natay aftercare. After that, i-forward na to sa social welfare, sir. Doon na in charge si Ma'am Portia, in charge siya sa aftercare program sa ato mga patients.
I see. To Colonel Roderick Mariano, sir, for the benefit of the police reporters, what transpired in your meeting with Governor Guin and the regional director?
It is a simple courtesy call of the regional director together with command group and regional staff as well as the Provincial Police Office. And it was discussed only the support of the regional director fully that the PRO7 fully supports the leadership of our governor. Yun lang po yung pag-usapan.
Have you already set command conference with all the mayors within your jurisdiction?
Not yet, but they have a scheduled LMP this July 12.
Okay.
Whoever maybe who wins the presidency of that
League of
LMP.
Municipalities in the
Yes,
Philippines.
League of
I think Mayor Lilu and
Christine
Mayor Christina
is one of the
Garcia.
candidates. Yes.
Na siya.
Yes, we were there in Liloan during the groundbreaking of the new police station in Liloan MPS.
What are really the problems nga yung nadatnan mo? What are really the problems in connection to maintenance of peace and order and solving all these drug problems?
I think we need a motivated police force. Maybe an inspired police force. Kasi if I can say that if there is failure of supervision to the police commission officers, there will be breakdown of discipline in the police. So we have to supervise them, and I think yun lang naman yung problema natin. But as para sa trabaho, hindi naman sila lahat nagkukulang. So it's a matter of guiding our police officers only.
Colonel Mariano, sir, may nagtatanong sa program ko, radio program ko na, yung mga pinatay, yung mga murders, homicide, lahat ng crimes ay hanggang ngayon wala pang solusyon or wala pang
Update.
report ng PNP na ito'y solved, ito'y archive, ito'y etc. Paano ito? Do you have are you going to come up with a final report on how these crimes happen for the benefit of the public?
Yes, sir. I think we have 16 cases na previous report na nabasa ko. But I have my new Provincial Intelligence Branch Chief, the person of Attorney Pelare, the former COP of Consolacion. And I tasked him to consolidate all the reports and we will find out what's the update of these cases.
Yeah.
So after that, maybe we can give some update to our friends in the media. So what happened to that cases?
Kasi kung minsan nagtatanong yung iba, when EBC President Nonoy Reluya was killed, it was like a mafia-style killing.
Yes.
And like the killing of former Medellin Mayor Ricky Ramirez, it was like a mafia-style killing. So the public wants to know what really happened and who are doing these things.
Yes, sir. I think we already have an SITG for that. In coordination with CIDG and other law enforcement agencies like the NBI. So we will tackle that on the next few days kung ano na lang mga update ng ating mga
Thank
cases,
you,
sir.
Colonel. Good
Then,
luck to your
yes, sir.
leadership. Ma'am,
you, sir.
Cathy Cusi, how many Rotary clubs would join your cause in supporting the clean-up drive in Cebu? I am personally, I am supporting this because I serve the district for about 6 years, no? As assistant governor twice, deputy district governor twice, DGR, PRM, and PR. How many clubs are joining your cause?
We will try to inform the 26 clubs through our newly elected district governor about this project. And we'll keep everyone from the media and other LGUs agencies about this Protect Cebu, headed by Commodore Bobby Joseph.
Katong giingon nimo ma'am nga in every dunay mga eskwelahan nga nag-tie up mo in order nga bayluan ang ilang waste materials. Pila na ka eskwelahan?
Last June, we signed a MOA together with the incoming DepEd. There are 3 schools, Guadalupe, Central, and Lahug. So we will start this once our Rotarian Adrian Lee will explain to them the techniques and process about the barter store.
So we need more finances to sustain this program.
Yes, we need more. We need more finances and support.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Pangutanan na si Sir Sigfrid Siaw, Rotary Club, Metro Cebu.
Okay, good morning, gentlemen. Actually, I just would like to take off from the point that Commodore Bobby mentioned earlier about STP. Because weeks earlier, I attended the session where our regional director for EMB, DNR, and other government agencies were present. And they were mentioning about standards that has to be observed by the commercial establishments, the industry, to protect the environment, specifically the water, the outlet of their wastewater. I'm a professional mechanical engineer. I'm with Rotary, and what Commodore Bobby highlighted in the program, he was trying to address both the effect of the problem, which is the garbage, the clean-up drive, and he was also highlighting the cause that has to be addressed, which is the water treatment, the sewerage treatment, and that means the STP, the sewerage treatment facility that the establishments have to have. where EMB specified the requirements for it to pass. No? Me, as a professional mechanical engineer, I would like to just mention that we are the ones designing these STPs. And I have already discussed initially with our President Cathery and of course the past President Bobby Pacana, our commitment as Rotary, because I'm a Rotarian, I will work with Rotary to help the SMEs decide on what STPs they should be using, because VP Adrian at that time, he was mentioning that the SMEs are having a problem in choosing the STPs because it's so expensive, while EMB is telling them that it's only 150,000 based on the design that they have in their building. No? Actually, that's true because we were the ones designing that STP in their building. So along that line, I just would like to make mention that PSME, the Philippine Society of Mechanical Engineers, will be working with Rotary. I'm also a national officer. And next week, the PSME will have its regional conference there in SM City Trade Hall, where we will be showing some technologies in preventing destructive waste going into our waters. No? And MCW will be one of the plans that our visitors will be able to see how the STPs are working. So it's just a commitment that we Rotarians will be working with so that we can help the rest of the SMEs.
O sige, thank you very much. Si Sir Mutana. Mutana si Sir Alter Aricayos of DYLA. Yan, mutana so si Calvin. Mutana ka Sir Calvin? Managi, tubos na ni Arnold.
Hey, good morning. Ang concern ako regarding yung bagong provincial director. Can you consider you impose the smoking ban and also regarding motorcycle
Mufflers.
Yeah.
I directed all my chief of police to coordinate to their local chief executives. So whatever the local chief executives want to do to their municipality, it will be done by the police officers. So if that's will be the project of the mayor or of the local government unit, then we will implement it as far as it is a whole government approach. So we have to coordinate with each other so that we can do that.
There's also in vicinity mga building, public office building, lalo na yung mga government employee, nag-smoke sila.
Yes, sir.
In
Yes,
front
sir.
of public building.
At least bawal na po yung sir, yung mag-smoke. So we will implement that, the ordinances ng pinano natin. We will implement, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Mutana Sir Richard Fora before tamuli.
Good morning. Colonel Mariano, congratulations for new assignment. Where was your last assignment, sir?
Sir, I was the previous chief of the Presidential PNP Security Force Unit under the National Capital Region Police Office.
What is the best experience in your last assignment that you could impart here in Cebu?
Prior my assignment to the NCRPO, I became the PCP commander, precinct commander, and station commander. I'm also the district support unit, staff officer of the district, and prior to my assignment in NCRPO, I'm the regional training director of the National Capital Region Training Center.
Lately, the Amnesty International reported that Bulacan, or in relation to the so-called Ejiki killing, how do you comment on that report of the Amnesty International?
I think they will conduct investigation on that matter, and the leadership of the Police Regional Office 3 or the Provincial Office of Bulacan is very much willing to be investigated on that matter, sir. So, yun lang po hintayin natin, sir, investigation sa kanila, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anyway, to Sir Jona, what is your new program in line with your new assignment as OIC at COSAP?
Sa pagkakaroon sir, nag-focus sa kita sa kaning ato ang wiki program kay grabe kadaga ng ato ang mga persons deprived of liberty nga gi-accommodate nato kinsa gipasa diri sa ato sa COSAP. As I've said earlier, when we assumed office last July 1, there are already 32 nga atong gi-cater. That's on top of the 200 something among sa previous pa nga COSAP ni Council Gary Lau. So mao na siya ang amo na siyang gipadayon kay loy man sad kaayo nga amay mando sa korte nga ato sad silang i-cater. However, naatay mga kaning ambition or mga goal nga kato akong giingon ganiya nga hinaut unta nga within the term of Mayor Labella karon makatukod na ta og drug rehab center.
Do you have proactive programs in relation to COSAP?
Amo pa nang naami mga plano sir pero ato pang planchahon jud siya og maayo sir.
So Sir Bobby, sir, your project Protect Cebu is really noble. This 2019, the theme of the United Nations for International Declaration of Peace this coming September, which we also organize here in Cebu, is called Climate and Action for Peace. The theme is very good. That's why our organization is also preparing some program which I think we could connect with your organization. We have few meeting with Archbishop Palma, and I think that I represent one of the faith-based organization, the interfaith. How could we connect your noble cause?
I just am coordinating right now with Guidotti, Cecil Guidotti, the wife of Senator Alvarez. So we had to come up with 25 painters who will talk on the United Nations goals to paint. And this will be in a form of flags, not a flag, the one that will be used. And we will display it beside the Manila Yacht Club for people to see. And we will be doing fundraising. Of course, one of that is of United Nations is the protection of the environment. If there's anything that you may propose, please send it on my email. I'll give you my card later.
Sige, thank you, sir. Mao lang siguro to kay murag wa na tay time, sir. Attorney Paul. Thank you.
Salamat.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Since wala naman tayo oras, we'll be asking our guests to give their closing statements. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Sir Bobet Avila of MyTV and columnist of Philippine Star and The Freeman. Start first with Sir Jona John Rodriguez.
Una sa tanan, magpasalamat ko ni Attorney Waminal nga gitagaan mi kahigayunan sa pagpadangat sa mga plano o programa sa COSAP. Nang hinaot ko nga suportaan ta sa at katawhan sad kay we need your support para sa problema nato sa droga. Daghang salamat ug maayong buntag kanatong tanan.
Then followed by the newly installed Provincial Director of Cebu Provincial Police Office, Colonel Roderick Mariano, sir.
Thank you. I would like to thank the leadership of this forum for inviting me and to share some insights of our Police Provincial Office. Rest assured that my office will provide the support needed by the community, and rest assured also that our police officers will always be seen in the community. We will engage the community and we will be felt by the community. And that's all. Good afternoon. Good morning po sa atin lahat.
Then followed by the President of Metro Cebu Rotary Club, Rotary Club of Metro Cebu, Ma'am Cathery Cusi.
Yes, we would like to thank the presence of the media, and we would ask for your support regarding this Protect Cebu, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you for this wonderful day. And may we hope the fight of cleanup might take 3 to 5 years, but we'll try to hasten it. I was inspired again because of our Vice President of the Rotary Club of Midtown Cebu, Metro Cebu. So, nice to be working with a mechanical engineer guru. Thank you.
Dang salamat. God bless all. See you again next week. Dang salamat. Okay, picture.